20 unbeaten. Cali Condors have already won their first 2 matches. They lead the table with 8 points. But this is interesting because we have a rematch of what we saw in match number 2. Éni Leyzor won that one. Betani Galad finished second, and Sidni Pikrim third. So London, this is a chance for them to get some big points. They were first and third when they faced off a couple matches ago.
Really, the next 2 events, Bernie, I mean, both the breaststrokes are going to be very, very strong for London. And I know Coach Melanie Marshall is really looking forward to that, as they have fallen behind here in the beginning. LA has come out on fire in the wins, but boy, this is where London will be very, very tough. 1-2 punch with Leyzor and Pikrim.
But the question is, Sakito Shimizu, she's going to be out on lane number 7. She would have been second in that battle had she swam. She won 2:19.17, so she certainly has the power to try to challenge Éni Leyzor in this event.
And this is definitely a weakness for LA in the Brasses. They have Kьерra Smit and Julia Sebastьян going for them, but neither one of them will be a factor for the win. There's Éni Leyzor right there, and you've seen what she's been able to do in this event. Just been on fire.
Four swimmers rated in the ISL top 10, including Éni Leyzor, who is second best. Behind who do you think?
I was just going to say, let me guess. May take me a few minutes to figure out who is first. Who could it be? Oh yeah, maybe Lily King.
Look at Aoki up in lane number 8. She's on the left side of the screen, really pushing the pace again. This 200 of the stroke, it's a little bit of a finesse game. You don't want to go out too quick. You don't want to go out too slow. Typically, it seems like it's won on that third 50, but Aoki pushing the pace. Frog Kings 1-2 after the first of 4 50s.
Well, Tokyo has a great breaststroke contingent, both on the women's and the men's side. And traditionally, Japan itself has probably the greatest tradition of almost any country in the world for breaststroke.
Well, you know Kitajima wants to build a team where he can win the breaststroke, right?
I was just getting ready to say, Kosuke Kitajima, the greatest breaststroker in history, perhaps, wants to have those breaststrokers, and they are 1-2 right now and dead even, 107.1 for both of them.
Aoki Shimizu adding 7 and 8, but here comes Éni Leyzor starting to get into the mix, trying to win the 200 breaststroke for the 3rd time in her career.
She was 4th at the 50, 3rd at the 100 mark, had the fastest 50, that second 50. Think she's going to have the fastest 50 here, the 3rd 50. Let's see what she's been able to do in the past. Come home the last 50. They have built a big lead, though.
Shimizu ahead of Leyzor by over a half second. Aoki currently 3rd. We go down the stretch for the final 50.
Shimizu was actually faster than Leyzor on that 50 itself, so wow. Look at Shimizu go. This could be a big, big upset if she could hold off Leyzor.
Could be a big spot. Tokyo trying to get their first win of match number 5. Leyzor's coming home, but Shimizu trying to hold her off. It's going to be, oh, Tokyo, the Frog Kings, they do it. Shimizu gets the win, and Leyzor falls to 2nd. That's Shimizu's first ever ISL win.
And she goes faster than she went last week. Everybody just seems to be stepping it up in a big way. Leyzor was right there at the end. In fact, 15/100ths of a second behind Shimizu at the end. So she was closing 202 meters, she would have gotten her. She was definitely closing. She was 35.5 the last 50. Here she is coming home. 36 flat for Shimizu. Look at that. Look at the aggressive turnover that Leyzor has, but just ran out of room. I guarantee one more stroke she would have gotten her. But what a swim, what a performance by Sakiko Shimizu and the Tokyo Frog Kings.
And look at how big this is for Tokyo. They only trail the current by 3 points after they picked up 13.